on the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground now with Jones. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Weed.
Every defensive coordinator in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it with Patterson out of the pistol. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's pulled in, Najee Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. A pass taken in by Harris. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll run here with Patterson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. On the ground, here comes Patterson. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Steelers get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Darnold to throw on first down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Darnold to throw on second down. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Darnold to the air once more. Open man downfield. It's Addison. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Darnold to throw again. He's got his man, Jefferson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So on now is John Parker-Romo to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Wilson lines up in the pistol. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. It'll set up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here we go.
Fields from the gun on third down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. That's quickly to Freiermuth on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Now a second down throw for Fields. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Going left side. Then it's taken in by Williams. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Fields. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. Here's Fields. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. And prior move. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers take a 10-3 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Darnold now on first and 10. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's a run with their tight end. They'll take this forward for about 5.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go, son. Easy.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Second down, it's Fields. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL.